how are you? Welcome to your love reading for July 1st through the 15th. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Since this is a love reading, I do recommend checking your Moon and Venus signs as well, as they may resonate better for you in a love reading than your Sun sign. I know that's the way it works in my world, but everybody's different, so it's whatever. Check it out if you want to. This isn't going to resonate for every Scorpio out there. It's not possible. We're not all living the same lives. So if it doesn't resonate, check your other signs or check out one of the other awesome readers on here. If you have not yet subscribed, please click the subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you to everybody that already has. You're awesome. All right, here we go, Scorpio. Your overall energy. You have the Star. Aquarius energy. You could definitely be dealing with an Aquarius. If not, this is like a wish come true kind of energy. This is fucking awesome, guys. It's also major healing. So if you recently went through something really difficult, really traumatic, whatever, that's healing from the universe. Really major. All right, that's awesome energy to have. Like, it's one of my favorite cards in the deck. So awesome, guys. Good job. Now, your recent past, you have the shadow side, which is the devil card. Also, Capricorn energy. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, or you could have in your recent past. This is super toxic shit, though. And it could be you or them. Okay, so let me just point this out if you didn't already know. This energy can go both ways. It can be for you or the person that you're dealing with. However, the overall energy, I always read that as the person watching the reading. So that would be you. Cross watcher, it would be you. Whoever's watching the reading, this would be you. Do you know what I mean? Everything else here can go both ways. Okay, so in the recent past, either you or the person that you're dealing with went through some really toxic shit, like whether it was just toxic behavior patterns, a toxic relationship, it could be addictions, and when I say addiction, it could be anything. You know, it doesn't have to be drugs, alcohol, it could be sex, gambling, work, whatever, you name it. Anything done in excess, well, those things might be all right in moderation. Anything done in excess becomes toxic and addictive. So there's something toxic here in your recent past. Hopefully you've already gotten over that, or they did. But that is there, and that might be why you have the Star here in your overall energy. It's major healing from something that was toxic. Okay? So good job, guys, if that was you. Your present, you have the Six of Swords. This is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is walking away from a really shitty situation, whether it's just a situation or an actual relationship. I don't know that. To me, it looks like you're leaving something toxic behind. So whether it was a relationship or just something going on in your world that was unhealthy, Six of Swords is moving on to calmer waters, right? See, these swords, it's mental energy. Those are lessons, right? Like when we go through a shitty situation, we take lessons away from it. That's why we go through everything in life, to learn, right? So it's you basically putting everything that you learned in the boat and getting the fuck out of there. Moving on to something that is smoother and calmer and not so choppy. Okay? Again, this is awesome. Awesome reading so far. I love it. Your immediate future. You have the King of Swords. Air energy, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius again. This could be either you're taking on this energy or this is the person that you're dealing with. You do have Aquarius in your overall energy, so just an FYI, definitely could be dealing with an Aquarius. Don't have to be, though. This could just be you taking on this energy to get out of the situation that you're in, right? The King of Swords is very head over heart. It's not that he's heartless by any means, unless he's reversed, and he's not. He's upright, so he's good to go. He basically he doesn't let his heart and his emotions rule his life, right? He bases all of his decisions on actual fact and logic, and he's smart as hell. He doesn't let anything in his life that isn't truth, that isn't real. He cuts out all the bullshit, and it looks to me like that's what you're doing with your Six of Swords here. You're moving away from something that was definitely unhealthy for you. You're taking the lessons that you learned, you're putting them the fuck in the boat, you're getting the hell out of there, and you're not letting anything come in that isn't real, right? That's awesome. Okay, now your potential obstacle. Two of Swords. reverse. So you maybe just are having some trouble making a decision. Again, that's not major. I don't think that's major at all. I think that you just need to, if you're having trouble making a decision, make sure that you're looking at it clearly. Make sure you don't have blinders on, all right? Now you have the King of Swords here, whether that's your energy or theirs. The King of Swords does not have blinders on, right? He sees everything clearly, and he doesn't let anything into his life that isn't of truth. So you want to just keep that energy about you. If that's you taking on that energy, make sure that whatever decision is coming up for you, or whatever decision you're stuck in right now, make sure you're seeing the situation for exactly what it is. Okay? All right, let's clarify. This is good so far, guys. All right, let's clarify the star for Scorpio. Clarify the star for Scorpio. Sorry. Clarify the star for Scorpio in love, July 1st through the 15th. Clarify the star for Scorpio in love, July 1st through the 15th. Scorpio, Scorpio. You're not going to talk to me? Come on. Come on, guys. What's up? Clarify the star. Is that two? No, it's just one. Oh, shit. Fucking nice, guys. The Magician. I think Virgo just had this twice. The fucking Magician as your overall energy. I have chills right now, guys. Wow. You have the Magician with the star as your overall energy. This is fucking amazing. All right? You are manifesting everything that you want in life because you healed from something. You healed from something major, and you're, wishing upon a star, whatever. Call it whatever you want. I just call it manifesting. You're bringing in exactly what it is that you want, and the universe is behind you the whole way. Could be with an Aquarius, doesn't have to be. But this is major. This is like major, major fucking help from the universe. And you're using it. Like you're using the universe and your own power. Like you're actually combining them both, and it's fucking awesome. Dang, guys. Sweet. All right, let's clarify the Six of Swords. What are you leaving behind? Clarify the Six of Swords. Six of Cups, reverse. All right, it is soulmate energy, but I've said this 100,000 times, so I'll say it again in case you've never watched me before. When I say soulmate, I don't mean that that's the person that you're supposed to be with till the end of time. Could be, doesn't have to be. I don't believe that there's one person for everyone. I believe that we have a ton of soulmates, and they might be people that we are romantically involved with, or just friends with, or family members with. Doesn't matter. When I say soulmate, I just mean it's a really important connection, one that helps you and the other person grow and evolve, right? Okay, with that being said, you are walking away from a past soulmate connection, right? Six of Cups is like nostalgia. So, and it's reversed. So you may have been stuck in the past, stuck in some past energy, like some past soulmate energy that you couldn't let go of. But you are now. You're like, okay, I see it was toxic. It was unhealthy. I know what I learned. I have everything that I'm taking away from it. This is what I got out of it. So it's time to move on from it now. Good deal. All right, let's clarify this King of Swords for you in your future. Clarify the King of Swords for Scorpio. Nice. Four of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Guys, I have chills. I can't even fucking tell you. This is probably the best Scorpio reading I've ever done. I'm a Scorpio myself, and we don't hardly ever get good readings. I don't know why, because our shit's so fucking complicated. I don't know. But, and this isn't my reading, by the way, but I wish it were. All right, so the Four of Wands. This is my 1111 card. Do you see? So with the 1111 here, with the Magician, with the Star, you guys are definitely like, you're making shit happen for real. Like, you are making shit happen. All right, so the Four of Wands is like my marriage ceremony card. It's celebration. It's a stable foundation, right? The Four of Wands are the foundation of a stable relationship. Could be with an air sign. Doesn't have to be, but that is amazing. Good for you. Let's get you some advice. Okay. Okay. All right, your advice. You have the Five of Wands reversed. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I don't think that the signs are relevant in the advice position, but some people like to hear them, so there you go. So the Five of Wands reversed. It's like you're not competing for something anymore. You're not fighting for something anymore. You're done with the petty conflict, the back and forth argument that's just bullshit. If it is still in your world, because it can be when we leave a situation, you know, people like to keep the arguments going for a little while. Just don't engage. All right, this is kind of like, you're just like, I'm not arguing about it anymore. I'm done. I don't even care. It is what it is. All right, so don't engage in stupid back and forth arguing. And you also have the King of Wands reverse. All right, so as an advice card, make sure that when you're going after what it is that you want to go after with this Magician here, you're not doing it at the expense of others, right? King of Wands reverse kind of just, he goes after what he wants, but he doesn't care who is in his way. He's like, I don't fucking care. I don't care about you. I'm getting what I want. I don't care about you. And things are going to go his way whether you want them to or not. Basically, it's not a good energy to have. So make sure that you are not allowing someone to do this to you. And make sure that when you are being your magical self, you're not doing that. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can control yourself and you can control your life. You can't control another person. So just keep that in mind. All right. Let's see. I think I'm going to clarify something else here. Let's clarify this Magician. What is it that you're manifesting, guys? What or who? Clarify the Magician for Scorpio. Ten of Wands. Are you manifesting burdens now? No, I think that you're manifesting yourself out of it. I think that you had some really heavy fucking energy here. As fire energy, by the way. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But this is like heavy burdens. Like you were drained. Shit was just too fucking heavy. You couldn't do it anymore. It's exhausting. You know, you're tired. So you have the Star coming in and healing you, helping you out, being like, look, you're the Magician. You can do whatever you want. You can have whatever you want. You don't need to stay in this toxic, unhealthy, fucking heavy ass shit anymore. You can get the fuck out. And that's what you're doing. Okay? I guess that's it. That was a really good reading, guys. Congratulations. All right. Take care, Scorpio.